Hello, Williams class. For our SPaG lesson today, we are looking at the Tusk fish and we're looking at exciting sentence openers. So our learning objective is to learn how to start sentences in a variety of different and interesting ways. So before you watch the clip that is from Blue Planet, fantastic show, I'm just going to be describing it to you now. The colourful orange dotted tusk fish, also known as the anchorfish, can be found in the warm waters of the Indian Ocean near Sri Lanka. Living in the reefs there, it can grow up to 50 centimetres long. There are many different types of tusk fish, several of which have brightly coloured markings such as the harlequin tusk fish. In this fascinating clip, an amazing snaggle-toothed orange dotted tusk fish can be seen throwing a clam against some hard coral. He does so in an attempt to crack it open so that he can feast on its fleshy contents. Dropping the clam repeatedly whilst trying to open it, the tusk fish shows determination and perseverance by not giving up. Will he succeed? Watch the clip to find out. So in the description of this video, you will see a link to this website, and so you'll be able to access the video. So I would like for you to watch the video now. So, word challenge for today. Can you make a list of words and phrases that describe someone or something who doesn't give up easily? Two examples of words that you could make are perseverance and determination. So what other words can you come up with? Time for the grammar bit. So you are going to read the 4 sentences opposite, and you'll notice that they each start in a really interesting way. They're highlighted in bold. So I will read those 4 sentences to you now. They are known as scintillating sentences. Sentence number 1. Speedily, the tusk fish swims to its underwater kitchen to open the clam. Number 2. Throwing the clam against the coral, the tusk fish tries to get to its food. Number 3, smashed against the coral, the clam shell eventually breaks apart. Sentence number 4, like a hammer, the tusk fish hits the clam repeatedly against the coral. Now the first sentence starts with an ly ending adverb, speedily. The second sentence starts with an ing ending verb, throwing. The third sentence starts with an ed ending verb, smashed. And the fourth sentence starts with a simile. Don't forget that a simile is descriptive tool, Now don't forget that a simile is a descriptive tool that uses the words as or like to compare one thing to something else. So with your talk partner, which you might not have, so with an adult or a sibling or to yourself in your nest, see if you can replace the words speedily, throwing, and smashed with suitable alternatives. And then after you've done that, can you also replace the simile like a hammer with your own simile? Have a go at doing that. A little did you know about the orange dotted tusk fish. The stunning harlequin tuskfish usually has 8 pairs of alternating orange, blue and white bands on its body and prominent sharp blue teeth. If something's prominent, that means that it really stands out, so you're really able to see this fish's sharp and blue teeth. Blue teeth! Never seen that before. I'm very excited to see that now. Now your whiteboard challenges. You have 3 challenges in total. Challenge number 1. Starting with a verb that ends in ing or an adverb that ends in ly, copy and complete the first sentence. So the first sentence is blank, the tuskfish grabs the clam out of its hiding place. So you're going to complete that sentence with an adverb that either ends in ing, so ing, or it ends in ly, so li. So it either ends in ing or li. Come up with an adverb to put at the beginning of that sentence. Once you have done that, challenge number 2 is to copy and complete the second sentence that starts with the simile as stubborn as a mule. So it says it there on the whiteboard challenge number 2. As stubborn as a mule, the tusk fish, ... The ... means that you have to complete the sentence yourself. Have a go at doing that. Then challenge number 3, using some of the descriptive words from the word wall, write your own scintillating sentence about the tusk fish featured in the film clip. Your sentence must either start with either an ing or ed ending verb, a ly ending adverb, or a simile. So that's how your sentence should start. Now remember, the focus of this lesson is your sentence starters. So that is what you should be focusing on, your sentence openers, your sentence starters, how your sentences begin. The word wall words are as follows. We can do my turn, your turn. Tusk fish, clam, snaggle-toothed, coral, fleshy, resilient, determined, clasped, shattered, repeatedly, smashed. Amazing. Now here is our final section for our SPaG lesson. It is the writing ideas. So you have an Inspired by Nature worksheet. If you click on that, you should then see the worksheet in front of you. These are the writing ideas. We will go through the worksheet once I've gone through the writing ideas, not to worry. Now the writing ideas are, imagine you are a tusk fish applying for a job. What skills do you have that would make someone want to employ you? Write a letter showing off those skills. So when someone wants to employ you, that means that they want to hire you to do the job. And we have written letters before, so I'm interested to see if you remember all that we need in a letter to make it an amazing letter. Challenge or writing idea number 2 then is, the tusk fish is one type of creature which uses a tool. Other animals include dolphins, elephants, and orangutans. Research 1 and write a comparison with the tusk fish, comparing how it uses tools to hunt for food. Which one do you think is more effective? Now, I wanted to quickly have I wanted to take this time to show you a little reminder of how we do our comparisons. Now, this is one way you could do it, but you're more than welcome to choose to do it in a different way. You're going to draw 2 lines if you choose this method. My lines would be so much nicer if I had a ruler. And then remember, you put 2 very specific titles for both columns. What's the first column going to have? Begins with a C. Both of those words begin with a C. The first one is compare. Good, compare. And then we have is anyone saying it? Contrast. Fantastic. So your compare has your similarities. So what is the same about the tusk fish and the creature that you choose to compare it against? And what are the differences? So that is just a reminder of how we have done comparisons in class. So you can choose to do it this way, or as I say, you can do it in a different way. Completely up to you, but I did want to just give a little reminder of how we compare. And then the final writing idea that you could choose to do is to write a description of the tusk fish's actions from the clam's point of view. How do you think the clam feels when it is whisked away from its home and repeatedly bashed against something hard? How would you feel? How do you think the tusk fish feels with that happening? Well, once you're done then, there is a related clip that you could then enjoy, which is about some fish who are curious while others are shy. Alex Vale discusses the personalities of fish. So this is also from Blue Planet, and it's just exploring the fact that fish, though they are the same animal, the same kind of creature, they have very different personalities, which shouldn't be surprising when you think about it, because we're all human, we are all one type of species, but we all have very different personalities. So that is just a video showing you how it is the same case with fish. Now, this Inspired by Nature worksheet, I'll have a little click on it and then I can show you what it is about. Here is the worksheet. It has the learning objective at the top, which is we are learning how to start sentences in a variety of interesting ways. So if you find that you would like to do this, you're more than welcome to. It has 3 challenges? Yes, it does. So the first challenge is this. Using link lines, match each sentence starter to the correct sentence ending. So link lines just means that you're going to draw a line to match the sentence starters on the left-hand side to the sentence endings on the right-hand side. Now, the sentence starters are repeatedly, searching amongst the sand, clasping the clam with its oversized teeth, as quick as a flash, and determined. The sentence endings are: the tusk fish swallowed the fleshy part of the clam. The tusk fish smashed the shell against the coral 20 times. The tusk fish smashed the clam against the hard coral. The tusk fish carried the clam. The tusk fish found the hidden clam. So you have to match sentence starter to sentence ending. If you would like to do challenge 2 says to finish the sentences in a way that is as interesting as they start. So you have sentence 1. Suddenly the tusk fish moved. 2. Pleased the tusk fish. 3. Looking all around the seabed. 4. Amazingly, the tusk fish used its mouth to. 5. Lifting items from the seabed. 6. Cracking the shell open. Then challenge number 3 is to write a short description of the amazing tuskfish and how it cleverly manages to both find the elusive clams, elusive means hard to find, and then crack them open on the coral using only its mouth. Try also to use some of the descriptive words from the word wall. So the word wall words are, just to remind you, clasped, repeatedly, collected, tuskfish, fleshy, clam, coral, resilient, snaggle-toothed, determined, and shattered. And some interesting sentence starter reminders are to start with an ed or ing ending verb, to start with an ly ending verb, or to start with a simile. Now, it is your choice which way you start your sentences, but it is a very good reminder because then that would make sure that your sentences are really, really interesting. So that is all for your SPaG lesson for today, boys and girls. Make sure to watch the videos. You will see the link in the bottom of the video. If you just look at the description, you can click on it and then you'll have access to the clips and also to the sheet if you want to complete the sheet. I hope you're all staying really, really safe and I'll see you super soon.